Hello friends, my name is Shayla and today I am here to do a book review for you. Today's book is One and Only by Jenny Holiday. This is book 1 in her new series, the Bridesmaids Behaving Badly series. So in this novel we follow Jane, and Jane is a responsible 31-year-old woman, hasn't been in a romantic relationship for about 5 years at this point. And she is an author and content with her life. She is also a bridesmaid to one of her college roommates. And in this novel, her bridesmaid duty, I guess you could say, is to look after the groom's younger, more wild brother, Cameron, who is recently home from the military under suspicious circumstances. So Jane shows up at the airport to pick up Cameron, and things ensue from there. This is one of those enemies to lovers kind of tropes, or at least bad boy and good girl. Jane is very content, very quiet, very responsible, and Cameron is the exact opposite. So Cameron has this bucket list for when he got home from the military of things he wanted to do. And one of them is to, obviously sleep around a bit. Because he's been away, deployed in the war, and he's ready to come home and get some TLC, I guess you could say. In this novel, these two get to know each other as Jane is, quote-unquote, babysitting Cameron. And I feel like these two are a really good balance. There is lots of geeky references in this novel. There is a lot of tension. The smut factor is nice. It's there, but it's not overdone or overly graphic for that matter. And I really enjoyed it for what it was. I would give this book 4.5 stars. Again, I really enjoyed it. I feel like Jane and Cameron were a great pair. I feel like they each had their own individual stories and backstories that were very well loved and well visited in this novel, considering it's only 300 pages and a smutty romance novel. Another thing I appreciated about this novel is a lot of times in a smutty romance novel, I feel like the language is a bit dumbed down, where they assume you aren't going to know certain terms, and so they have to either explain it or they just flat out won't use them. But where they have Jane as an author, I feel like the writing is very intellectual. I don't feel like anything's dumbed out at all, and I really, really enjoyed this book. And I am so grateful that Forever Romance Books was kind enough to send it to me to read and review. This book releases today. I hope you guys will go and pick it up. One thing I want to mention in this is the bride in this one is a bit of a bridezilla, so it's really interesting to see the dynamic between all of the other bridesmaids, because they all have vastly different personalities. They were all 3 of the 4 were all college roommates for a long time, and then one was kind of a straggler, but they were kind of paired 2 and 2. 2 of them knew each other since elementary school and all those kind of things. So it's really interesting to see the dynamics of this quartet of women, as well as Cameron's relationship with his brother, who happens to be quite a bit older than him. And they have different dads, and so their family dynamic is really interesting. So I really liked the dynamics between the bridal parties for this one. I liked the dynamics of how these two end up interacting together in their situation, as you can call it, with her babysitting Cameron. And Cameron has this bad boy reputation, and she is just this quiet, responsible girl. So I really like how everything plays out in this one. And again, this made me want to pick up other works of Jenny Holiday. I know we're getting another book in this series later this year, which I am now anxiously looking forward to. So I hope you guys will pick up One and Only and really enjoy it. If you like romance novels or smutty romance novels or romance with some smut, I highly recommend this novel to you. Again, I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't. I will leave a link down below to Amazon where you can pick up this book, and I highly suggest you do, and I hope you enjoy it just as much as I did. Again, thank you again to Forever Romance Books for sending this on to me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.